It seems as if Beto O'Rourke is trying to create some positive buzz by standing on tables and counters in restaurants across America, but it does not appear to be working. Connor Finnegan, a New York City restaurant manager, was quoted saying, "If O'Rourke comes to my cafe, he's definitely not getting on the counter. He can be heard and seen perfectly well standing on the ground." Twitter users are also not impressed with the tabletop stunt. "I don't care if this sounds petty, but as someone who has had a lot of shitty service jobs, some poor bastard has to fucking disinfect the counter after Beto hops his stupid horse body up on top of it." Dan O'Sullivan, at Bro. Pair, March 19, 2019. Beto campaign, "Everyone's talking about it, so it worked. No, this is stupid. It's dumb. Please stop doing this. Your feet are on the counter. Gross. Also, you are already very tall." pic.twitter.com/gbs1grt, Louis, at Mancha, March 19, 2019. Beto vs. the dog I took care of this weekend. pic.twitter.com TF3IVJ63, Isaac Saul, at Ike. Saul, March 18, 2019. Can Beto not afford a step stool? It seems there's not a lunch counter in Iowa that's safe from his nasty shoes. https://t.co/6bist76erf, Brennan Gilmore, at Brennan Gilmore, March 20, 2019. From Daily Beast. When Democratic presidential candidate Beto O'Rourke arrived for a campaign stop at Bean Counter Coffee House in Burlington, Iowa, he hopped right up on the shop's counter and addressed the masses below. During a visit to Narrowway Cafe in Detroit, Michigan, O'Rourke grabbed a microphone and scrambled up onto the counter. At Sing Along Bar and Grill in Mount Vernon, Iowa. You bet he got up on that counter. Critics have accused O'Rourke of running on a vague political platform. But there's one platform the Democratic hopeful openly stands on: the sturdy countertops of Midwest cafes. After a week of stump speeches from a perch next to the cash register, Beto's countertop habit has become a meme, and some of the nation's baristas are asking him to please get down from there. Josh Wilson is the owner of Cohesive Coffee in Greenville, South Carolina. He said he could envision himself voting for O'Rourke, but still wouldn't want him standing on his counter. "As a cafe owner, the way the picture shows doesn't make sense," Wilson said of a picture of O'Rourke squatting on a counter to listen to a woman standing on the ground. "I would understand standing on the counter because the crowd was so big, although organizing it would be better. But he's kneeled down. It seems like a photo op that wasn't necessary. His feet are right by the cups. I'm sure he had a reason," Wilson continued. "But it seems like just standing would work." Beto seems to be trying harder and harder to find ways to show he is an everyman. Connor Finnegan, a Brooklyn coffee shop manager, said if O'Rourke comes to his cafe, he's definitely not getting on the counter. "He can be heard and seen perfectly well standing on the ground," he said, citing the 6'4" candidate's height. "I'd say it's safe as long as he keeps his balance," Finnegan added. "Acoustics are fine, no cafe in NYC is gonna be too big for him. Part of the perch's appeal might be its impromptu appearance." O'Rourke, a former congressman from Texas, recently lost a close Senate race against Republican Sen. Ted Cruz, campaigning as an approachable dude who skateboarded in parking lots and played the air drums while waiting in the Whataburger drive-thru. He took the casual approach to questionable lengths when he posted footage of his dentist appointment on Instagram. In his Senate campaign and his presidential campaign, O'Rourke focused his outreach efforts on social media, a theater that places candidates at risk of becoming memes. The countertop stage also suggests an energy his would-be general election competition lacks. It's silly to me that Beto spends like half his waking hours hopping on the countertops of coffee shops across Iowa, Deadspin writer David Roth tweeted Monday, and I assume this is part of the point, I am enjoying the mental image of Trump weaselly humping himself up onto a table at a Ruth's Chris in Ottumwa. But stunts can lose their charm when they're recognized as stunts. Erica Garbarini, who works in a Brooklyn cafe, said she worried about the logistics of a countertop speech. Buildings in old cities are old, she said. My counter hasn't been renovated or reinforced in 15 years. Would it hold his weight? I have no idea. I would be worried about his weight literally breaking the counter the entire time.